25,000 to 35,000 American black bears, making it the largest population of the species in the contiguous United States. 37, 38. As of 1993, known Mexican black bear populations existed in 4 areas. Though knowledge on the distribution of populations outside those areas has not been updated since 1959. Mexico is the only country where the American black bear is classified as endangered. 27. There have been several sightings quite far away from where the American black bear is normally found, such as western Nebraska. 39. There are about 1,500 bears in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The population density is about 2 per square mile. They inhabit all elevations in the park. 40. Habitat. Throughout their range, habitats preferred by American black bears have a few shared characteristics. They are often found in areas with relatively inaccessible terrain, thick understory vegetation and large quantities of edible material, especially masts. The adaptation to woodlands and thick vegetation in this species may have originally been due to the American black bear having evolved alongside larger, more aggressive bear species, such as the extinct giant short-faced bear and the still-living grizzly bear, that monopolized merope habitats. 41, and the historic presence of larger predators, such as Smilodon and the American lion, that could have preyed on American black bears. Although found in the largest numbers in wild, undisturbed areas and rural regions, American black bears can adapt to surviving in some numbers in peri-urban regions, as long as they contain easily accessible foods and some vegetative coverage. 6. In most of the contiguous United States, American black bears today are usually found in heavily vegetated mountainous areas, from 400 to 3,000 m, 1,300 to 9,800 feet, in elevation. For American black bears living in the American Southwest and Mexico, habitat usually consists of stands of chaparral and piney juniper woods. In this region, bears occasionally move to more open areas to feed on prickly pear cactus. At least two distinct, prime habitat types are inhabited in the southeastern United States. American black bears in the southern Appalachian Mountains survive in predominantly oak hickory and mixed mesophytic forests. In the coastal areas of the southeast, such as Florida, the Carolinas and Louisiana, bears inhabit a mixture of flatwoods, bays and swampy hardwood sites. In the northeastern part of the range, the United States and Canada, prime habitat consists of a forest canopy of hardwoods such as beech, maple, birch and coniferous species. Corn crops and oak hickory mast are also common sources of food in some sections of the Northeast. Small, thick swampy areas provide excellent refuge cover, largely in stands of white cedar. Along the Pacific coast, redwood, Sitka spruce and hemlocks predominate as overstory cover. Within these northern forest types are early successional areas important for American black bears, such as fields of brush, wet and dry meadows, high tilllands, riparian areas and a variety of mast-producing hardwood species. The spruce fir forest dominates much of the range of the American black bear in the Rockies. Important non-forested areas here are wet meadows, riparian areas, avalanche chutes, roadsides, burns, side hill parks and subalpine ridgetops. In areas where human development is relatively low, such as stretches of Canada and Alaska, American black bears tend to be found more regularly in lowland regions. 41. In parts of northeastern Canada, especially Labrador, American black bears have adapted exclusively to semi-open areas that are more a typical habitat in North America for brown bears, likely due to the absence there of brown and polar bears as well as other large carnivore species. 6. Description. American black bears can be distinguished from brown bears by the smaller size, their less concave skull profiles, their shorter claws and lack of a shoulder hump. Build. The skulls of American black bears are broad, with narrow muzzles and large jaw hinges. In Virginia, the total length of adult bear skulls was found to average 262 to 317 millimeters, 10.3 to 12.5 in. 41, across its range. The greatest skull length for the species has been reportedly measured from 23.5 to 35 centimeters, 9.3 to 13.8 in. 6. Female lesson to have slender and more pointed faces than males. Their claws are typically black or grayish-brown. The claws are short and rounded, being thick at the base and tapering to a point. Claws from both hind and front legs are almost identical in length, though the foreclaws tend to be more sharply curved. The paws of this species are relatively large, with a rear foot length of 13.7 to 22.5 cm, 5.4 to 8.9 in, which is proportionately larger than other medium-sized bear species, but much smaller than the paws of large adult brown, and especially polar bears. 6. The soles of the feet are black or brownish and are naked, leathery and deeply wrinkled. The hind legs are relatively longer than those of Asian black bears. The vestigial tail is usually 4.8 inches, 120 millimeters, long. The ears are small and rounded and are set well back on the head. Some individuals may develop a white crescent moon blaze on their chest. This white blaze, which is constant in Asian black bears, occurs in only 25% of American black bears. 42. Skull American black bears are highly dexterous, being capable of opening screw-top jars and manipulating door latches. 43. They also have great physical strength. A bear weighing 120 pounds, 54 kilograms, was observed turning flat rocks weighing 310 to 325 pounds, 141 to 147 kilograms, by flipping them over with a single foreleg. 44. They move in a rhythmic, sure-footed way and can run at speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour, 40 to 48 kilometers per hour. 45. American black bears have good eyesight and have been proven experimentally to be able to learn visual color discrimination tasks faster than chimpanzees and just as fast as domestic dogs. They are also capable of rapidly learning to distinguish different shapes such as small triangles, circles and squares. 46. Size. A cinnamon-colored American black bear in Yellowstone National Park. The U.S. American black bear weight tends to vary according to age, sex, health and season. Seasonal variation in weight is very pronounced. In autumn, their pre-den weight tends to be 30% higher than in spring, when black bears emerge from their dens. American black bears on the East Coast tend to be heavier in average than those on the West Coast, although American black bears follow Bergman's rule and bears from the Northwest are often slightly heavier than the bears from the Southeast. Adult males typically weigh between 57 to 250 kilograms, 126 551 pound, while females weigh 33% less at 41 170 kilograms, 9,375 pound. 6. 47. In the state of California, studies have indicated that the average MS is 86 kilograms, 190 pound, in adult males and 58 kilograms, 128 pound, in adult females. 41. Adult American black bears in Yukon Flats National Wildlife Refuge in east central Alaska were found to average 87.3 kilogram, 192 pound, in males and 63.4 kilograms, 140 pound, in females, whereas on Coup Island in southeastern Alaska, were nutritious. Salmon are readily available, Adult American black bears averaged an estimated 115 kilograms, 254 pound. 48, 49. In Great Smoky Mountains National Park, adult males averaged 112 kilograms, 247 pound, and adult females averaged 47 kilograms, 104 pound, per one study. 50. In one of the largest studies on regional body mass, bears in British Columbia averaged 73.7 kilograms, 162 pound, in 89 females and 103.1 kilograms, 227 pound, in 243 males. 51. In Yellowstone National Park, a population study found that adult males averaged 119 kilograms, 262 pound, and adult females averaged 67 kilograms, 148 pound. 52. Black bears in north-central Minnesota averaged 70 kilograms, 150 pound, in 163 females and 125 kilograms, 276 pound, in 77 males. 53. In New York, the two sexes reportedly average 136 kilogram, 300 pound, for males, and 72.6 kilograms, 160 pound, for females. 54. It was found in Nevada and the Lake Tahoe region that American black bears closer to urban regions were significantly heavier than their arid country-dwelling counterparts, with males near urban areas averaging 138 kilograms, 304 pound, against wild land males which averaged 115.5 kilograms, 255 pound, whereas peri-urban females averaged 97.9 kilograms, 216 pound, against the average of 65.2 kilograms, 144 pound, in wildland ones. 55. In Waterton Lakes National Park, Alberta, adults reportedly averaged 125 to 128 kilograms, 276 to 282 pound. 56. Adults typically range from 120 to 200 centimeters, 47 to 79 in head and body length, and 70 to 105 centimeters, 28 to 41 in shoulder height. The typically small tail is 17.7 centimeters, 3.07.0 in long. 43, 57, 58, 59. Although they are the smallest bear species in North America, large males exceed the size of other bear species, except the brown bear and the polar bear. 43. The biggest wild American black bear ever recorded was a male from New Brunswick, shot in November 1972, that weighed 409 kilograms, 902 pound, after it had been dressed, meaning it weighed an estimated 500 kilogram, 1,100 pound, in life and measured 2.41 m, 7 feet 11 in long. 60. Another notably outsized wild American black bear, weighing in at 408 kilograms, 899 pound, in total, was the cattle killer shot in December 1921 on the Moki Reservation in Arizona. 60. The record-sized American black bear from New Jersey was shot in Morris County December 2011 and scaled 376.5 kilograms, 830 pound. 61. Even larger. The most massive American black bear recorded in Pennsylvania, one of 6 weighing over 363 kilograms, 800 pound, shot in the last 15 years in the state, weighed in at 399 kilograms, 880 pound, and was shot in November 2010 in Pike County. 62. The North American Bear Center, located in Ely, Minnesota, is home to the world's largest captive male and female American black bears. Ted, the male, weighed 453.5 kilograms, 951,000 pound, in the fall of 2006. 63. Honey, the female, weighed 219.6 kilograms, 484 pound, in the fall of 2007. 64. Pelage. A white-colored Kermode bear, Ua kermodii. The fur is soft, with dense underfur and long, coarse, thick guard hairs. 43. The fur is not as shaggy or coarse as that of brown bears. 65. American black bear skins can be distinguished from those of Asian black bears with lack of a white blaze on the chest and hairier footpads. Despite their name, American black bears show a great deal of color variation. Individual coat colors can range from white, blonde, cinnamon, light brown or dark cocoa-lit brown to jet black, with many intermediate variations existing. Silvery gray American black bears with a blue luster. This is found mostly on the flanks, occur along a portion of coastal Alaska and British Columbia. White to cream-colored American black bears occur in the Coastal Islands and the adjacent mainland of southwestern British Columbia. Albino individuals have also been recorded. 66. 141 black coats tend to predominate in moist areas such as Maine, New York, Tennessee, Michigan and western Washington. Approximately 70% of all American black bears are black, though only 50% of American black bears in the Rocky Mountains are black. 43. Many American black bears in northwestern North America are cinnamon, blonde or light brown in color and thus may sometimes be mistaken for grizzly bears. Grizzly, and other types of brown bears can be distinguished by their shoulder hump, larger size and broader, more concave skull. 67. In his book The Great Bear Almanac, Gary Brown summarized the predominance of black or brown / blonde specimens by location. Sad smiley. 43. Color variations of American black bears by location. Location color breakdown: Michigan 100% black, Minnesota 94% black, 6% brown, New England 100% black, New York 100% black, Tennessee 100% black, Washington, coastal 99% black, 1% brown or blonde, Washington, inland 21% black, 79% brown or blonde, Yosemite National Park 9% black, 91% brown or blonde. Behavior and life history. A swimming bear. 3 newborn cubs. American black bears have eyesight and hearing comparable to that of humans. Their keenest sense is their sense of smell, which is about 7 times more sensitive than a domestic dog's. 68. American black bears are excellent and strong swimmers, swimming for pleasure and to feed, largely on fish. They regularly climb trees to feed, escape enemies and hibernate. 4 of the 8 modern bear species are habitually arboreal, the most arboreal species, the American and Asian black bears and the sun bear, being fairly closely related. 6. Their arboreal abilities tend to decline with age. 45. They may be active at any time of the day or night, although they mainly forage by night. American black bears living near human habitations tend to be more extensively nocturnal, while those living near brown bears tend to be more often diurnal. 41. American black bears tend to be territorial and non-gregarious in nature. However, at abundant food sources, for example spawning salmon or garbage dumps, they may congregate and dominance form, with the largest, most powerful males dominating the most fruitful feeding spots. 69. They mark their territories by rubbing their bodies against trees and clawing at the bark. Annual ranges held by mature male American black bears tend to be very large, though there is some variation. On Long Island off the coast of Washington, ranges average 5 square mi, 13 square kilometers, whereas on the Ungava Peninsula in Canada ranges can average up to 1,000 square mi, 2,600 square